I think that right now, we've got enough depth in the line that, that our players will be missing. But, we're still too deep there, which is good. And we want everyone to make sure they take advantage of this time, right? And for, John and Michael, it's getting healthy. And, Quintez will do the same. And then it opens up more reps for younger guys. And I think that's why we as coaches enjoy spring so much, because we get a chance to get a lot of work done. And anytime those young guys can learn and grow from those reps, it's really good for your team. Well, he certainly has good knowledge, and I think he's got a good style of teaching to convey that knowledge, right? And been around all these quarterbacks, and they've gotten to know him, so I think it helps that he works at it. And so always, I was excited when he first wanted to get into coaching, and then fortunately was around him and was able to see his growth, and he's been around other good coaches. It's kind of helped him, and he'll continue to grow in the profession, but certainly excited to have him working with our quarterbacks in a little different capacity. Well, it's been good to see him be able to do everything, and certainly, I thought ZACK was doing some really good things, and then he gets the injuries or setbacks, and I've been proud of the way that he's handled all that, and so looking forward to, certainly you want to see him stay healthy, but it's really good to have him out here. Well, schedules are set in advance, and I think that we've tried to be as proactive as we can. My first game that I got to coach as a head coach was against Alabama, and then played LSU. We've got the series with Notre Dame coming up. And those games are hard to get, and that's why you're appreciative when you get to play in them. You hope they get comfortable and certainly have enough knowledge that they can get something out of the practice. And I think they've done a nice job of getting themselves in. Certainly today it's early, and it's you forget, and it's actually kind of good, I think, for the other players to see there's kind of that how new it is, and there's an excitement, I'm sure, for each one of them to go through it. So it's good for them to get any reps, and they'll get a bunch, right? That's just nice. So I'm not going to say I'm not going to evaluate today's practice. This is what fans need to see, that it's going to be big, but I'm glad they're all here. I don't know if you're surprised or not. I think I liked and appreciated how they went through the process, and I think there's something that you have to balance, is that all of them, I think, have reached a point where it's real possibility, right? And every kid comes to college, and I think a lot of them, certainly their hope is to be able to play. I think they've all crossed a threshold where they can play. Now, what you want to make sure, and I think what I give them credit for, is that they are most ready for that opportunity. And so they all, I think, would have had an opportunity in it. But you also want to, I think what gets lost in it is making sure that you are most ready for when that opportunity comes. And that's why I think there's a lot more layers to the decision than just they could have. It's were they ready, and is there more they can work on, so when they get that opportunity, they can make the most of it. I'm excited, and you're grateful that Bobby's here, and I think he can add a lot to our team. Not just the outside linebackers, and transitions for coach or players. When everyone knows it's been a good transition, and certainly impressed with his knowledge, but mostly impressed with who he was, and felt like he'd be a great fit, and make a positive impact, big impact on not just our players, but I think on our staff. And so I feel really fortunate that he's here with us.